Hey everybody, it's Dr. Nash with the Garden of Nash, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, I am a techie who is gardening and doing lots of experiments in my backyard. So today we're going to talk about how to use old spices for pest control in your garden. Really not just in the garden, they can keep a lot of more pests away too. So let's get into it. So as you see here, I have lots of old spices. I actually live in the Georgia area, and we have a farmer's market out here that is really good at selling really cheap spices. So the benefit of that is I just buy spices. They're like $1, $2 each, and I don't always use them all. And so when it gets to be like 2 years old, maybe or more, I have some that are just sitting out here. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine all of these spices into a bucket here. And even though it has a hole in it, I'll show you in a minute how we use that hole. This is just an old container bottom that we can stick in here. And it actually, you can, since this has holes in it, it has holes that actually are, in place of the little twigs that are sticking up out of the bucket. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take these and actually put these inside. Let me come over this way. So if you want to. All right. So we're going to get this. I think this is actually cinnamon. All right. We have black peppercorn. If you look in there, you can see that all these things are gonna be eventually mixed in there. I have some chili powder. Also have some ground hot pepper. All right, you see it's almost getting pretty full there. I'm gonna hold off on the salts. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. We have some ground ginger I'm gonna put in here. Notice I'm picking all the things that are either really hot or have a really strong smell. There's some cayenne pepper. We have crushed red pepper flakes. I think there's some more in there too. Okay, then we have some smoked paprika. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. Oh, almost, look at that. It's almost at the top. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my gloves and we're gonna just kind of mix this in. Now I know this may seem a little crazy, but all these spices I would have just thrown out otherwise. Let me grab a stick or something. Actually put it in there to kind of mix it all up right there like that. You can see, oh, my stick broke. That's not good. All right, just gonna try to get it all in there. Get down a little deeper too. All right, toss that. It's okay if you waste it. I mean, all of this stuff is natural, even if it goes back into the earth, it's just quite fine. So again, the whole motivation behind this was, can we use natural pesticides instead of using things that are like harmful for the earth? Some of the stuff that we buy out the store, actually some of the stuff is not too bad, like diatomaceous earth. I use that sometimes to get rid of ants in the bed, especially my raised beds. I also have used other things like coffee grinds, like used coffee grinds in one of our videos called Bye Bye Garden Bugs. Now I know a lot of people say, hey, you don't want to get rid of the good pollinators, so that's why we're going to try to use as most natural ingredients as possible. If you could smell this right now, it actually smells like a bunch of pepper and just spicy things, like almost about to cough over here. But all right, so there we go. You see that? Pretty much you got a good mixture of all the different types of peppers, the cinnamons. You also have some of the paprika, which is actually roasted red pepper, smoked red pepper. So yeah, I think we got a good mixture now. Now, I'm gonna explain what the benefit of putting it in a pot. You may say, hey, oh, that pot has holes in it. Well, that's the whole point. It's used, the holes in the bottom I use for actually sprinkling it around. So I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So notice that we have, this is just an old blackberry bush here. It didn't do too well actually, but we have pests usually all along this retaining wall. And so I'm just gonna use this. As you see, oh, hold on one second. Take some of my peppercorn, there you go. So you can kind of shake it loose. As you see, it kind of makes it like a natural salt shaker. All right, so we can kind of come around the beds here. And just kind of sprinkle it around. We got some of our fennel right there. Some of our okra. Of course, we got our Mother Rosemary. How you doing today? Mother Rosemary. She keeps a lot of pests out the garden for us just by being co-planted next to her. So we're kind of shaking it. Notice I'm not really getting it on the plants because you don't know how some plants and leaves will react to, you know, some of the substance in there, especially some of the peppers and things. But this is totally harmless. The whole point is to fight away some of the pests that you don't want in the garden. Again, there wouldn't be a pest if you wanted them in the garden, but also understand that some bugs are good for some things and not good for other things. So there you go. Hopefully you get the idea. We're gonna just put this all around, especially that wall here. And so there you have it. Now this can also be used as a kind of like a natural something that repels ants, pests, not just garden pests, like I said, snakes, also frogs and things like that, lizards. And so it really just gets them out of the way, pushes them farther into the woods. You can kind of create a natural barrier for your house with this. Now remember, when it rains, you're gonna have to reapply. So just keep an eye out for that. We've been having a lot of rain on and off, especially if it rains really heavy. If it's just a light rain, you should be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna continue spreading this around the garden. Hopefully that helps, hopefully you got something. But if not, stay tuned, we got more tips coming. Definitely like, subscribe, and comment and share, and tell somebody about us. So make sure that you are doing what you can to grow your own food too. So again, this is Dr. Nashley with the Garden of Nash. Have you started your garden yet?